So I tell you the story, one interesting story that happened to me recently. How I lost one female friend of mine, and how you should be careful about what you say in today's world. So let's set up the stage, and it was basically a couple of months ago. So this female friend is my colleague actually, and also me and her and some other colleagues gathered one evening in some bar. We had funny time. We spoke to each other. We drank some cocktails and stuff. And suddenly people starting to speak about male and female relationships. And yeah, at the moment I was actually watching UFC went with one of my male colleagues, actually, yeah. And we didn't pay too much attention to what they are speaking. But when they started to dig more into the topic, I started paying more attention to what they were saying and stuff. And it was really interesting to me to hear some other opinions. And suddenly someone asked me, like, what do you think about male and female friendships? And I knew that it's like really controversial topics, and especially currently in today's world. For example, Andrew Tate and his opinions and his attitudes and stuff. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And I said, look, I don't believe in male female friendships, like platonic friendships, in certain conditions. And I explain. So, I don't believe if, for example, man feels some kind of sexual attraction towards the other side, towards his female friend, I cannot see that as a friendship, as a platonic friendship, of course. But in the other conditions, like we are totally like friends, we don't feel any sexual attraction at all, that's fine for me. Obviously, of course, it can be possible. Like I have a sister, and okay, you might say like, but it's your family. Yeah, of course, but it's functionable. It's functionable kind of relationship. So why wouldn't I believe in some other female that can be my platonic friend? And that was my point. And I also said one thing that I maybe regret right now, but I said that when I see a girl or I want to date her or something, I usually have in my head like I can eventually fuck this girl or she's ugly, and these these thoughts from my side that were really harsh. And I also explained that I don't understand guys who stay in those kind of relationships, because if they put themselves in the friend zone and they feel something sexually and they don't express it towards that female, that's complete bullshit for me. These guys are pussies, and I told that these guys are pussies, and they don't tell you this. So I tell you this, and that's what I said. That's all what I said. And for me, yeah, you don't have balls if you don't express it, and you should be friend zone, of course. And even worse, if the female has some kind of partner, so he is in a relationship, and that guy is like a friend, and she also put himself in friend zone and like waits for her to break that relationship or whatever. It's even worse for me, because I don't know, I cannot understand that. I couldn't ever understand that. Why would some male stay in friend zone with some girl who has some boyfriend or whatever? But whatever, okay. We are all different, I accept that, whatever. In short, I could see on the face of this female friend of mine that she wasn't okay with what I said, and yeah, I understood her. But after a couple of days, we met in the office and we had some chat about travel I went on and whatever. And after that, we started quarreling in the office, literally, and it wasn't really okay to do that. But yeah, she told me that it wasn't okay that I said that in front of other people. What would other people think of us or whatever? How came that she became overnight like sexual object from my side? Because it was really complete misunderstanding from her side, and I felt really sorry about that because I didn't want to the things go that way. I didn't really want that. So what is the point I'm making here is that this society nowadays is really soft. So if you are gathering some companies and you're trying to express your thoughts about today's society, you should be really careful, in my opinion, especially in this modern age with male-female relationship. Sorry guys, my camera died. So what's the point I'm trying to make here is, the point is that the society is softer than ever, in my opinion. So whenever you are gathering in some kind of companies and you are pushed maybe, or you are trying yourself to express your thoughts, and the thoughts may be controversial, you should probably be careful about that, because you can eventually lose someone, you can eventually pay the price, you can eventually be looked differently. This company were my colleagues, and maybe it wasn't appropriate to speak about that at all. But let me return back to the point. So I think that Jordan Peterson said once a really good point that eventually, at the end of the day, you'll have to pay the price sooner or later. So for what you believe or for what you say. So I think that's kind of normal, and you as a man, you should accept that 100%, and you should take responsibility for whatever in your life. I think that not filtering out what you are thinking and saying these thoughts in raw format is like so masculine. Sorry guys, it's so masculine and it's so natural for man. So I didn't want to offend my female friend with what I said. It wasn't at all my direction I wanted to go for. I didn't, honestly, I didn't want that. But anyway, if you do so, like not filtering out, you show your dignity, and you may be hated or loved even, but I think that you will be 100% respected more for what you say, and they will constantly think of you. And yeah, I just wanted to say my opinion because they pushed me to do so, and yeah, but yeah, whatever. So the point of this video is two sides of the coin. So you can filter out your thoughts, you can be careful what you say, and you'll be fine maybe for 99% of the cases. But whatever, I think, in my opinion, I don't want that. I don't want to pick every single word to fit in the company I'm hanging out right now. I'm not feeling myself. I don't want to stick around these guys if I had to pick every single word. Actually, it's simple as that. From my side, I don't care. Actually, I don't want to force someone to stay with me in any kind of relationship. If you feel bad about yourself, okay, it's your problem. I didn't want to make you feel bad, so yeah, I'm really sorry, but yeah, that's the life, boy. That's the part of the life, and you should accept everything. Your actions, the consequences of other people, your consequences of your actions. Yeah, life usually sucks about that. Yeah, it's completely normal for me. I can make another video on similar topics if you like this. So yeah, I would like to express even more opinions on today's world. So yeah, you can stick around and watch some of the next videos. Thank you. See you.